look at this ayah, I want you to look at the pronouns. What are pronouns? Words that are he, she, they. I want you to notice them in this ayah. مَثَلُهُمْ. Hum is plural. كَمَثَلِ الَّذِي. الَّذِي is singular. استوقد. Singular. نار, a fire. فَلَمَّا أَضَاءَتْ مَا حَوْلَهُ. Singular. ذَهَبَ اللَّهُ بِنُورِهِمْ. Plural. وَتَرَكَهُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتٍ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ. Plural. So we see that this ayah is talking about the hypocrites because this is the example of the hypocrites. But sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala refers to them in the singular form and other times in the plural form. Is this a contradiction? Because there are people who will say that look, there are grammatical errors in the Quran. And it's not possible that there could be grammatical errors in the Quran. Why? Because this book is the most eloquent book. It's the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There can be no grammatical errors. So why is it that at one point singular is used and another point plural is used? Because remember that this word alladhi, it can be used for singular and it can also be used for plural. Yes, the word alladhi also has the plural form alladhina. However, alladhi is also used for plural sometimes. And because the singular form has been used over here, this is why all the pronouns afterwards, istawqada, ha'ulahu, they are singular in order to keep the pronouns the same. Secondly, it has been said that this person who asked for fire to be lit is not alone. He is with his companions. So he is the one who asked for the fire to be lit, but there are his companions with him. He requested for the light to be turned on. When the light was turned on, he benefited from it. There were other people who also benefited from it, but when the light was taken away, everyone was in darkness. This is just like all of us are in this room. I asked someone, can you please turn on the lights? I asked, only one person. But then, if the lights are turned off, am I the only person who will be in darkness? No, everyone will be in darkness. So you understand this now? And the reason why I'm telling you about this is because this is the way that this example has been understood by many, many scholars, that it refers to the hypocrite who accepts Islam, he believes, but then very soon his iman leaves him. He does not remain a believer. And when he believed, when he accepted Islam, what happened? Many other people also followed him. Why? Because he was a leader figure. But then when he left, other people left along with him. For example, we learned that Abdullah ibn Ubay, he was the leader of the hypocrites in Medina. When the Prophet ﷺ came to Medina, he accepted Islam. He became a Muslim. Why? Because there were so many people who accepted Islam. If he didn't accept Islam, he would look bad. And the reason why he accepted Islam, the reason why he wanted to keep a good image of himself was because he was very, you can say, high in the society before the Prophet ﷺ came. The people of Medina were divided into two tribes. And these two tribes were constantly fighting with one another. And there came a point where they said, that's it, we have to forget about all this fighting. We have to appoint a leader for ourselves so that we can be united. And the people of Medina decided that they were going to appoint Abdullah ibn Ubay as their leader. And it is said that they had also prepared a crown for him. But then when all of this was happening, the Prophet ﷺ came to Medina. And everybody paid attention to who? Muhammad ﷺ. So Abdullah ibn Ubay, he felt jealous that I was going to become the leader. Here comes a prophet of Allah. And everybody is paying attention to him. I am being left out. I am being ignored. So apparently, he became a Muslim. He accepted Islam. When he accepted Islam, many others followed him. Those who looked up to him, they also followed him. But very soon, ذَهَبَ اللَّهُ بِنُورِهِمْ. Allah took away their light. Allah took away their faith. Their iman, their Islam was gone. And they were left in darkness so that they could not see.
مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون